My book is The Devil's Son, Cap Hatfield, and the end of the Hatfield and McCoy feud. And it's about Cap Hatfield, who was born in 1864 and lived in southern West Virginia in the Tug Valley in the late 1800s. And the Tug Valley is where the Hatfield and McCoy feuds took place. His father, known as Devil Anse, came home from the Civil War a captain and organized his family's timber business and their army-like attitudes. He brought his children up illiterate and with no religion, he'd tell them what they needed to know. Cap learned to kill for his family. He was in a raid on the McCoys where they killed 3 people and burned the McCoys' house down, among other atrocities. As railroads and coal business came into the area, he began to realize that their ways with guns were a thing of the past, that the family was not going to survive or thrive if they kept that up, that they need to learn to settle their differences in court and in politics, and to learn how to do modern business. But in order to change his life and his family life, he needed to battle his own father the whole time and to battle his own problems with illiteracy. I was born in West Virginia. My mother and her sisters lived in this area and are related, and they used to tell me about their good old Uncle Cap, who gave them ducks and bunnies for Easter and was my granddaddy's good friend. And my granddaddy was an educated, reserved person who was a judge and a mayor in the town and a lawyer. And I always assumed Uncle Cap was like that. He died before I was born. And as I grew up, I learned that this Uncle Cap was Cap Hatfield, one of the most violent feuders in the Hatfield-McCoy feud. And so I said, oh, what is this all about? Uncle Cap and Cap Hatfield, this violent man. So I researched the story and wrote a novel on it. The reason I wrote a novel is that I wanted to bring the characters alive, give them words, motives, and thoughts.